Hi y'all, welcome to today's video. Welcome to my channel. Hi, I'm FashFab. You can call me Fash. This is Sally. It's another collab day. It's Friday and we're getting shady with the ninjas. On this channel, we create beauty one palette at a time. Grab your brushes, grab your palettes. Let's get into it. Today's palette is Fall Magic by Unearthly. I did generate the shades this morning. And the bingo gods gave me 2, 10, 4, 6, 12, and 8. So these are the shades. This is the color story. And these magnets are just little magnets that I picked up on Amazon. They're down in the description box in my frequently used products. Let me pull you into my personal space. So how y'all been? I'm pretty excited to dive into this palette, y'all. It's been a hot minute since I played with this palette. Okay, y'all. I turned down my lights. Hopefully that will help. My base today is the P. Louise base in Rumor 01. Apparently, this is going viral. I don't know. I don't know why it's going viral when it's been out for a long time. Like, it's been out a long time. I'm glad that the bingo gods were on my side because they gave me 3 mattes and they gave me 3 special shades. I'm going to go in with Earthy. And Earthy is a dark hunter green. And I am taking this on this lower lash line. And I'm starting down here today because I feel that if I take this out here, make a wing per se from my bottom lid, you know, and my lower lash line out, this I have found that sometimes helps with the application of the upper lid. Like if your eyes, you know, if you start at the bottom and work your way up, that sometimes helps. I don't know. I just like to sometimes just change up my makeup application. I think everybody should every now and then. And I'm going to take Snug out here. I'm taking an empty brush. I need to tap this out. I didn't set my primer. I usually don't because I like to have my eyeshadow set my primer. I know that there is a lot of difference in opinion with that, but I think that you need to do what's best for you. And I know my skin that when it's super oily like this, even though I'm a tretinoin user, when it's super oily like this, and like this is proof that my eyelids are even oily. So it gums up. I don't know. It might happen on everybody. I just don't do makeup on everybody to know. I just know that since my skin is so oily right now, that setting it with like a powder or something, what have you, would just gum it up and make it worse, in my opinion. Okay, now I'm going to go into Spice. I would say a brown. And this is definitely, you get these shades in this palette are super duper buildable. I have used this palette a lot. Geez, I've had this palette at least maybe 3 years, 2 years. I don't remember when this palette came out, but I remember when it came out that I bought it on launch. So, and I've had it since then. It's still performing well. I want to go into Magic. And I'm going to take Magic over this crease right here because this is a maroon purple, I think is what I want to say. I'm just in shock, still in shock that the bingo gods gave me these shades, and these shades literally go with the mattes. I mean, yes, the whole palette goes together, but if you look at this palette and you look at the shades, you can see how this shade goes with this shade. This shade can go with this shade. And this hunter green can go with this shade. So it's, you know, because you can see that this pairs up and this pairs up. So it's almost like it was just meant to be. And I am just in shock. So I'm like, okay, this is the look we're doing. Not like I'd change it, but I'm totally okay with it. Now I want to go in with Autumn, and I'm taking this on a silicone applicator. And I also have these silicone applicators linked down below if you would like to purchase them. They're in my frequently used products. All of the links listed down below are affiliated links. So if you click on those links and you decide to purchase, it does go out to help the channel, and I thank you for that. It really does help a lot because, you know, your girl does not get paid thousands and millions of dollars by any means from doing this job. So yeah, your girl just plays with makeup on the internet. I mean, that's what I do. I think I'm going to switch from a silicone applicator. I'm going to go in with a flat shader brush, and I'm going to take this, see if I can't build this up, and it's building. Now I want to go in with Crisp, and this is this last shade, and I'm going to take this in the inner corner. Because this is a green, it's going to meet up with this hunter green down here at the bottom. This is going to be a super easy, quick look. Like when they gave me the shades, I knew it was a 12-pan palette, but I didn't have the palette right in front of me. I just generated the shades on camera and then was like, okay, well, I'll just go with the flow. You know, the whole point of a palette bingo, right? Yeah, well, and I got the palette out and I got to looking at the palette. It was like, oh my gosh, the bingo gods love me. I was all sorts of excited. Okay, so I'm going to go back into Spice, which is that transition shade. And I want to build this up just a tad bit. Just in this crease. Just like that. And then I'm going to take whatever's left over on the brush and I'm going to go in lightly. So like I'm going to pull back on the tension, you know, like come clear out here to the back end of the brush, which is usually how I apply my eyeshadow anyway. But you could go in, you know, harsh, or you could pull back some. And I'm going to go in lightly just to blend this out. Now I do want to take whatever's left over on this brush and just smudge this out here, because it doesn't take much. You can barely tip your brush into these eyeshadows even all these years later, and it's still going to come out perfection. Okay, y'all. Let me finish the eyes. Hold on to your butts. Okay, y'all. Here's the finished look. I just used my black liner, black lashes. My lip is MAC Stone. I used this lip liner, and then I went in with this Colby. I don't know. I went in with this gloss, and this is in the color Rose. And I went over the liner with that and just kind of smudged my lips together and done. So that's what's on my lips. On my cheeks, I have been enjoying this shade, which is by Kosas, and this is called Blush is Life. It was in one of those kits you can get from Sephora. I like this look. I think this look is super cute. I'm going to go about my day. Love my look. I straightened my hair, y'all. I've straightened it just, you know, for a curl reset. I don't do this often, so this is something you don't see very often. I am just saying. So it will be straight for a few days while I film, and then it will magically go back to curly. Anywhoosies, y'all. Thank you for taking time out of your day to watch my video. I greatly appreciate it. The link is down below in the description, so go watch the other girls. Go see what they're up to. But we're doing fall palettes, fall looks, and this is my palette bingo for today. Y'all, hype a girl out, which means down in the comment section, swipe left, press hype, follow the prompts, and it hypes your girl out. You get 3 hypes a week, and I greatly appreciate it if you use them on me. Like, subscribe, share. Click that notification bell down there. It should let you know next time I upload. And I hope you guys are having an awesome, amazing day. And Sally and I will see you in our next video. Toodles!